Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's Cisco, and I'm going to be reacting to the new Dragon Age trailer of the Veilguard. And I'm just so nervous and excited to see this. I don't know what to think. But yeah, let's take a look at it. Alright, here we go, here we go. Game engine footage. Okay. Oh, game engine footage. Okay.
Not looking good, old friend.
Alright.
This'll take more than you and me.
Arden and Varric are back. Very cool, very cool. Oh, I know this girl. Nev. Yeah, Nev. She's from the comic. Mage Killer, a loose ends. That might be a Crow, Antiva Crow. Nice. Oh snap. A Necromancer. Kind of reminds me of Count Dooku. A Warden? Nice.
You know there will be dragons.
Right. We'll need someone with fire in their blood.
Quinari, I think, yeah.
This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on.
Oof.
But where are we gonna find her?
We'll get a first look at ourselves. I guess we're found in a bar. Interesting. Looks pretty legit. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, so we got, alright, so this was I think the Crow. He's got 2 blades, and of course Varric, which is from Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition, and so now he's going to be on this one. And I think this is Nev. She's from the comics. Like, there's a bunch of comics that came out as a prequel before this game. That's how I know. And she's, I believe, let me pull up my notes, but she's from Miranthos and is an investigator, works with shadow dragons. And those are my notes there. She basically helps Varric and Harding look for Solus. I can't remember the city that they're at right now, but she helps them find Solus or look for him. And so, yeah, that's how I know about her. But she seemed pretty cool. She seemed pretty cool. Yeah, so we got Varric and Harding, which she was in Inquisition. And I think you could romance her in Inquisition, so it'll be interesting to see how they connect these things. And I kind of missed the name here. Like, it's cool, but I kind of, like, they probably should put the name here. But yeah, she looks cool. She seemed really interesting in the comic, so this is probably one of the Antiva Crows. I don't really know, but he's got 2 daggers, and they're usually like assassins and stuff. And so it seems like we're gonna have like someone who's jumping from veil to veil and stuff, or jumping around. So that'll be really interesting to see. But this is the guy who reminded me of Count Dooku for some reason. Just, it's got that vibe. And so wardens are back, or they have been back, but there's going to be a warden in there. So it looks true, and it's looking like it's true unto the name, the Veilguards. They're trying to gather this guard and to protect the veil, and so yeah, it looks like that's really true. And then here you get to see our first glimpse. They kind of, I think they showed it in the comic just like this, like a little silhouette kind of deal. But yeah, so Tuesday they'll be releasing gameplay or revealing some gameplay, and I'll definitely be reacting to that. So these are my initial thoughts of it. No one really stands out amazingly other than Nev, because I've read the comics and I kind of know her a bit more, and she seemed interesting. So with Baldur's Gate, you could just point out like Astarion just by watching them first reveal. Astarion, Shadowheart, Will, just these kind of characters. Gale, just these characters you can just tell like those are just legit. I don't really get that from these characters that I saw in Dragon Age, but again, we have to once you get to know them, I'm sure they'll be better. And the cinematic wasn't great. It was good. I didn't think it was like something where I was like, wow, that's amazing. But it is in game made, it seems like. So maybe there's a different cinematic that they'll release that is like, wow, this is way better. But if those are the cinematics, I'd be okay with it too. It's not like they were terrible. It's not like it just didn't make me go like, oh wow, this is gonna be it. It just seems like Dragon Age, and it's looks I'm into BioWare and their games, so it just seems like, hey, gonna check it out and see what's up, and it just checks the boxes, so we'll see what the gameplay does. Those are my initial thoughts. I'm going to share just like my doc with you guys, because these are things that I found notable as I watched the Netflix series and the comics. And again, Nev is from Maranthos as an investigator or a detective, as they said in the trailer here. Works with shadow dragons, and shadow dragons are like a gang or a faction that she chose to work with in the comic. And then a random Venatori in comic number 3 saves Varric from getting old. That one's a really cool comic, so maybe check that out. I just thought that was noticeable. Solus has the Crucius Stone, so that's something that they just said he has, and this has immense power, and so that's probably going to be in the game, what they're chasing. So there was an Antiva Crow. That's how I know about Lucian. That's why I think he might be an Antiva Crow. Rivian and Weishap were in the previous trailer that they had, and so I don't really know too much about those. But again, 2 artifacts that I think will be in this game. It's gonna be Solus with the Crucius Stone, and then the Circulum Infinitus. The Circulum Infinitus. It's an ancient powered blood magic, powered by blood magic, can bring dead to life, but requires the blood of the dead's close genetic relative. So those are going to be 2 things in the game, I think. For sure the Crucius Stone, because Solus has it, and we're just going to figure out why he has that. Yeah, so thanks for being here. Please like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments like what you think, if this is good. Are you excited? I'd love to just chat and hang out. So thanks so much, and I will see you next time.